So lads, it's that time of the year again where Caitlin Clark is now scheduled to play some golf. Or it's the golf tour again. So Caitlin Clark is returning to the Annika to participate in the LPGA's Pro-Am November.
Here we go again. Caitlin Clark is making waves, and this time, it's not even on the basketball court. She recently made a surprise appearance at an LPGA event, and let me tell you, the sports world went absolutely crazy. The media couldn't stop talking about it, while the WNBA, well, they looked completely lost, like they forgot how to even post a tweet. So here's the real question. Did the LPGA actually do a better job hyping up Caitlin Clark than her own league? Let's dive into this, because what happened at that LPGA Pro-Am was way more than just your typical celebrity golf cameo.
Here, Caitlin Clark will compete in the Annika Pro-Am. This is gonna be fire. Y'all know she set the whole golf world on fire last year, had everybody tuned in. The ratings jumped up crazy. They jumped up.
Believe it or not, it quickly became a total marketing masterclass. Honestly, the WNBA got completely outdone, right in their own backyard.
Clark!
Think about this. Caitlin Clark just showed up, swung a golf club, flashed that signature smile, and somehow flipped the entire women's sports world on its head. What was supposed to be a quiet, low-key charity pro-am with a handful of athletes and golf pros suddenly became a full-blown spectacle the moment her name appeared on the invite list. Fans went absolutely wild, thousands scrambling to figure out how to watch, how to get tickets, and if it would even be streamed. The buzz got so intense that the LPGA, which hadn't even planned to broadcast the event, had to completely rethink their setup, and all of this just from one player. And yes, it worked flawlessly.
Thank you. Caitlin Clark brought her golf game to the LPGA Tour today, playing in a Pro-Am that attracted a bigger crowd than the Tour often gets. Clark played at the back nine at Pelican Golf Club with Nelly Korda. She's the #1 player in women.
On top of that, Caitlin Clark was put on national TV, paired up with Nelly Korda, the world's #1 golfer. What was meant to be a small, quiet exhibition instantly turned into a media goldmine. And this wasn't luck, it was pure strategy. The LPGA clearly knew exactly what they were doing. They saw the Caitlin Clark effect in action. Massive crowds, record-breaking ratings, viral moments everywhere, and thought, yeah, we'll take some of that, thank you very much. Meanwhile, the WNBA stayed completely silent. No tweets, no posts, not even a single congrats from the league that owes so much of its record viewership to her. Fans noticed immediately. Questions started pouring in. Why is the LPGA hyping her more than her own league? And honestly, it's a fair question. The LPGA didn't just invite Caitlin, they built the entire event around her. She became the centerpiece of their promotions, with clips, graphics, and prime coverage. Essentially, they did everything the WNBA has largely avoided all season, and the response proved just how effective that kind of spotlight can be.
I wanted to come say hi and introduce myself. I play out here on tour. I'm Maria. Thank you for being out here. It's very cool what you're doing for sports, kicking ass on and off the field. But now,
and here's the Caitlin Clark effect, Morgan, with Maria Fossey and other players out here following.
That's good.
A
lot of fun. Made it easy. Annika, could I steal you for a second? I don't think I'll have like bigger. I can't say bad stuff on TV, but badasses once together. We're doing a fun like quickie on that side. There we go. Yeah. I'm next. Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Hi, Caitlin Ewing. Nice to meet you.
I said it, the buzz from the players.
Over here, so I'm distracting you.
For
No, y'all are trying to get finished.
Has been huge.
Somebody take this picture.
By the way, Allie, an outstanding point guard in her own right in Fulton, Mississippi. All state.
Thanks for being here. Yeah. Good luck.
And get this, when Caitlin Clark teed off, the crowd looked more like a mini rock concert than a golf event. Signs, chants, cheers. It was absolute chaos. It felt like a Final Four atmosphere, but instead of basketball fans, it was golf fans losing their minds over her swing. The LPGA immediately seized the moment. They shared highlight clips of Caitlin laughing with fans, signing autographs, taking selfies, and even joking about her golf form. Their caption, Queen of the Court meets Queen of the Course. That's how it's done. They took her massive popularity and turned it into a win-win. Exposure for the LPGA, global recognition for Caitlyn, and pure joy for fans everywhere. Let's be real, the LPGA needed this boost. Golf rarely trends online, but Caitlyn changed that overnight. For 2 straight days, she was everywhere. ESPN, Bleacher Report, Yahoo Sports, Golf Digest, all talking about her swing, her smile, her personality. Even people who'd never watched a single golf match were suddenly paying attention. That, my friends, is star power at work. Meanwhile, the WNBA stayed completely silent. No posts, no cross-promotion, no highlights, nothing. Fans noticed immediately. Questions started pouring in. Why is the LPGA celebrating her more than her own league? And it's a fair question. The LPGA didn't just invite her, they made her the centerpiece of their event, capitalizing on every opportunity. The WNBA, on the other hand, spent the season acting like Caitlyn Clark's fame is a problem to manage instead of an asset to celebrate. Remember how her games barely got promoted early in the season, or how her highlight moments were posted reluctantly, only when absolutely necessary. The commissioner even had to clarify that the league isn't centered around one player. Now, they're watching another sport use the same one player to dominate national headlines, and people are noticing. That's why fans say the WNBA looks panicked. They know what they're losing. This LPGA event proves something clear. Caitlyn Clark isn't just a basketball player. She's a brand, a movement, a marketing powerhouse. Wherever she goes, fans follow. And when she steps outside the WNBA bubble, she's clearly more appreciated. At the LPGA, she was treated like royalty. Smiling athletes, supportive interviews, cheering fans. No one complained about her spotlight being too bright. No one acted jealous. Just pure celebration. That's the sting for the WNBA. The LPGA didn't hesitate. They recognized her value, put her front and center, and thanked her for it. Meanwhile, the WNBA stayed silent. Not even a retweet of a golf clip. Fans noticed instantly. Why pretend she doesn't exist? Thank her for the record ratings. LPGA is doing your job better than you. And honestly, that's what makes this so frustrating. This was the easiest PR win imaginable. All the WNBA had to do was share the moment, and they could have ridden the wave with her. But instead, they looked completely disconnected from their biggest star. The sad part? Caitlyn isn't trying to embarrass anyone. She's not being controversial. She's not complaining. She's just showing up, doing her thing, and reminding everyone why she's unstoppable. Caitlyn Clark is just doing what she's always done. Showing up, working hard, and making people care about women's sports. But every time another organization embraces her, like the LPGA did, the WNBA's silence looks even worse. And let's be real, her fame doesn't hurt anyone. When she trends, everyone benefits. Her games pull in millions of viewers. Her jersey sells out. Her interviews boost the league's visibility. So why fight it? Why pretend she's not the face of the sport when she clearly is? It almost feels like the WNBA is afraid to admit what every fan already knows. Caitlyn Clark is the best thing to happen to the league in years. If they don't start recognizing that, they risk losing her spotlight to organizations that actually know how to leverage it. Right now, the LPGA is setting the standard for treating women athletes with respect, appreciation, and smart marketing. They didn't overthink it. They didn't make it awkward. They simply said, she's a star. She's here. Let's celebrate her. Meanwhile, the WNBA turned silence into a PR disaster. Fans are frustrated. Sports media is calling them out. Even neutral analysts are saying what everyone's thinking. The LPGA made the WNBA look completely out of touch. And that's not Caitlyn's fault. The league created that perception. Here's the bottom line. When you celebrate your stars, your sport grows. When you hide them, you fall behind. The LPGA didn't just invite Caitlyn for a quick cameo. They made her the centerpiece. They paired her with Nelly Korda, the world's top golfer. That's like putting Caitlyn Clark and Aja Wilson on the same court and saying, go break the internet. The moment they teed off, the event stopped being just a golf tournament and became a cultural moment. Photos of Caitlyn and Nelly laughing, smiling, and walking the course flooded social media. Every outlet, from ESPN to Bleacher Report to Barstool, was posting it. Even people who don't know a single golf rule were saying, I don't watch golf, but this is iconic. That's the point. Caitlyn made people care. The LPGA leaned into that energy perfectly. Clips, behind-the-scenes videos, quotes from Caitlyn having fun. They promoted her like one of their own. They understood she wasn't stealing attention from golf. She was bringing it. Meanwhile, the WNBA stayed silent. Fans noticed, and they were furious because Caitlyn Caitlyn has proven that when she shines, the entire league benefits. The LPGA saw the opportunity to blend audiences, basketball fans meeting golf fans, and it paid off. Ticket sales spiked, social media engagement tripled, merchandise sold out, even international followers joined in. That's not luck, it's smart, calculated marketing. Compare that to how the WNBA has handled Caitlyn. From day one, they've treated her like a delicate project rather than the global star she's become. Instead of making her the face of the league, they've tried to dilute her spotlight, hoping attention is spread evenly. But that's not how stardom works. Every league has a face, someone who draws fans in. The NBA had Jordan, then Kobe, then LeBron. The WNBA has Caitlyn, and ignoring that fact is only holding the league back. The WNBA has Caitlin Clark, whether they admit it or not, and pretending otherwise doesn't make anything fair. It just slows progress. She's the reason record-breaking crowds show up, why new viewers tune in, and why sponsors take notice. The proof? Her games consistently hit the highest ratings of the season, and when she didn't play, those numbers dropped. That's not luck, that's star power. The LPGA recognized that instantly. They didn't hesitate. They didn't debate whether it was fair. They said, Caitlyn's here. Perfect. Let's make it a show. They understood one key thing. Women's sports grow when fans get a story, and Caitlyn is that story. Talented, humble, marketable. She moves numbers. That's what makes sponsors care, what drives media coverage, and what builds a fan base. The LPGA's event proved it in real time. Even the players embraced her presence. No jealousy, no side comments, no passive-aggressive energy, just pure support. Nelly Korda even praised Caitlyn afterward, saying she brought fresh, fun energy to the sport. That quote made headlines because it highlighted respect, not rivalry. Meanwhile, in the WNBA, the story all season has been about players resenting the attention Caitlyn gets. Fans are tired of it. Watching another sport welcome her with open arms exposes just how petty the league's culture has looked. The LPGA treated her like a VIP, and in return, Caitlyn gave them priceless publicity, organic, genuine attention. She smiled, signed autographs, posed for photos, even joked about her golf skills. I hope I don't hit anyone today. Fans loved it. It was authentic, humble, inclusive, exactly how you win hearts. And the LPGA shared everything. They weren't afraid of overexposure because they know more eyes equal more growth. By the end of the event, Caitlyn was trending again, not because of drama, not because of controversy, but because of pure positivity. That's the difference. The LPGA turned Caitlyn's presence into a celebration. The WNBA turns it into tension. That's why fans are calling this moment a wake-up call. While the LPGA expanded its audience, the WNBA sat on the sidelines, letting another league steal the spotlight. And the WNBA could have joined the fun. They could have posted clips, congratulated her, even reshared highlights, anything to show support. Instead, they stayed silent again. It's a pattern. Every time Caitlyn does something big outside the WNBA, the league reacts the same way, quietly. It happened with attendance records. It happened when her jersey topped sales charts. And it's happening now. Fans are noticing, and it doesn't look good. Even analysts are calling it out. One said, the LPGA treated Caitlyn like the superstar she is. The WNBA treats her like a PR problem. That sums it up. The LPGA sees her as a bridge to new fans. The WNBA sees her as a distraction. So what do you think? Did the LPGA just school the WNBA? Was this a fun crossover or a major embarrassment for the league? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell because we're far from done calling out bad sports marketing.